What's up, guys? This your DFit tip of the day. What today's video is going to be about is the 3 typical goals that in regards to health and fitness that you should aim for, and I just give examples of how you can reach those 3 goals. Number 1 is we're going to talk about health. Number 2 is going to be fitness, and number 3 is going to be aesthetics and looks. Now, like I say, I'm going to give you a few examples for each one that you can get and work towards that goal, because there are 3 very different goals. Number 1, let's talk about health quickly. Health can be, you can even be an overweight person and be healthy as long as your scores, when you go to the doctor, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your heart, the heart test that they do on you, anything in that regards. You can be a healthy person but not actually look the most healthy or not look fit, you know what I mean? And that's what I think that a lot of people should go towards, especially like when you get older. You care less and less about your looks, and maybe even your performance may dip, but as long as those tests remain good, you're gonna be good, and you're typically a healthy person, you know what I mean? So number 1, make sure your test is good, that just the regular test that they give you in regards to just staying vital and living. Number 2 is gonna be the fitness range. Now, obviously there's gonna be, if you're in the fitness range, you're going to look a certain way. You're not going to look totally ripped, or you may look totally ripped, but fit, I think of as more of a performance-based and an extra looks goal. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of the looks, but you have all of the performance, which meaning you may do a little light resistance training. You may keep your endurance up, your cardiovascular system up, and you generally look typically fit. You know what I mean? Your diet is up to standards, you know what I mean? You get enough protein in, you're physically fit, and you have a decent look about you. And it doesn't call for you though to go to the gym like 6 out of the 7 days out of the week for that. You know what I mean? You may go to the gym or work out 2 to 3 times a week just to stay fit, which that's another good goal. And especially for people who don't have time to constantly worry about building up a lot of muscle or trying to get to the extreme. Number 3 is going to be the last goal in order that I think you should go towards, and that's going to be the aesthetics or the complete looks. You know what I mean? Now, when you get too far into the looks, you can actually not be at your best then too, because your performance may suffer. Because if you're watching any of my videos, as you get the leaner you get, the more your performance is gonna dip. Especially if you're in single-digit body fat percentage. You know what I mean? But looks, in order to get the looks, like you want people to, like, you say you see somebody in the mall or in the gym and say, that person works out and I know it. That's what I'm talking about as far as looks. If you're a trainer, you better have some kind of looks. You say, that person works out. I don't know what he does. I don't know how much time, but I know he works out. So that's what I'm saying. And if you want to get towards that, get to that level, you're going to have to eat appropriately, which means you're probably going to have to stay in a specific caloric range. You're going to have to work out. Depending on how big you want to get and things like that and how well you want to look, you're going to have to work out quite often. You know what I mean? You're going to have to work out probably like 6 out of the 7 days of the week, but you can get away with probably 4 to 6, you know what I mean, to get that really, really fit look, to let people know that you work out. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, that this is this can be very shallow at this level, but if you want to look good and you want a little bit of touch of that, you're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to put in extra days in the gym, to people to go out in nightclubs. I mean, there are some people, if you get on steroids, but anyways, that's what you're going to get into. Obviously, you're going to have to work out more, and you're going to have to diet more in order to look like that. So those are the 3 goals that I think everybody should aim for, and those are the 3 goals that everybody, try to tap into. Number 1 is health. Number 2 is just general fitness. Number 3 is looks and aesthetics. That's my opinion. That's what this DFit tip was about.